All right, boys, we just wrapped up the trading session. It is 8:59 a.m. We did not take any trades today. We did take a trade yesterday, and I will be going over today's trade and yesterday's trade, and I will be going over any opportunity while we are live reacting to the Powell testimony right now and seeing what the hell is going to happen with price. So there's actually been a shit ton of stuff that has happened in the past 2 days to do with the stock market. And it's not necessarily all good things. A lot of it, I'm not going to lie, is bad. So let's talk about a big thing that happened this morning when most of you guys woke up. You guys went on the chart, obviously. Well, on the 4-hour, it looks like this. But on the hourly, it looks like this. And now we officially have this hourly imbalance with this hourly high right here. So maybe possibly price could come back into here, and then we'll see a further move down, testing these weekly lows from the 9th. Regardless, the reason why we had this giant Diddy 1-hour candle was because of CPI. The reason why CPI was super bearish today is because inflation was increased to 3% for the first time since June. So based off that, I really didn't want to take a trade today or be super de-risked. So once again, I was kind of looking at M2K, not really paying attention much to the NASDAQ, especially just these last 2 days based off the way that price has been moving. So first things first, price action has been pretty similar on the NASDAQ and pretty similar on M2K, but let's take a look at what I really wanted to enter today, or the one trade that I had. So obviously we were in a bullish trend. Price then, after market open, made another significant move up. We inversed this fair value gap, telling me that we had a break of structure. So based off this, knowing that this is the breaker candle on the 1 minute, based off this, I was looking for the next fair value gap. We ended up having this move up, and then we ended up having this fair value gap right here. I had my position to get filled right here. Price came in, tapped it. Literally the second it even tapped it, price rallied. So it is what it is. Then we had another retest with this 2 minute, but I didn't want to take this. It was already getting close to this point with this imbalance. Literally, this trade would have been, this first initial trade would have been perfect because I would have just been able to take it to right here and then worry about this whole imbalance being filled now, because obviously now price action is a lot shittier than it was earlier. Going into the NASDAQ, let's also take a look at what we saw today. And honestly, the NASDAQ, this looks pretty good too, because we have this hourly fair value gap right here. Ooh, this actually, I would never take this just because we got the Powell testimony bullshit going on right now. But I just want to go over like how you guys could possibly even like look for an entry like this. So obviously right now, look at this. We have this hourly imbalance right here. And then we also have this 15-minute imbalance right here. To be honest, if price comes into this point right here, let's go into the 1 minute. If price could come into the 50% mark of this, I wouldn't be opposed of possibly, going or taking a long. Okay, why the hell did it not draw it out? There we go. Of possibly taking a long here. But the thing is, boys, I don't really want to do this because, oh my God, we would be filled. And then price target, dude, if your price target's right there, that's a very solid trade. We might just let that play out and come back to that in a second because this video is going to be a little bit longer. Let's see how this plays out, boys. If you guys were if you guys were hypothetically, you guys entered right there, bang, you're in, stops right there, bang. Let's see what happens. Let's come back to it in a little bit. Regardless, wow, M2K is still rallying down. So I'm not going to worry about this too much now. Let's go over the trade I took yesterday and why I took that. Also, President Trump has been speaking damn near every day. So it is kind of annoying that is happening because it's very unpredictable price action. We just have to get adjusted to it. You can't use price action as an excuse, because there is somebody out there making money as you're not. So, let's go over this trade right. Oh, shit. Okay, that's really annoying, bro, that it doesn't. Oh, my God, dude. I'm going to have to go back all the way with the 1 minute. Maybe I hope you guys don't see my big hairy chest. All right. All right, computer, bro. This is terrible. All right. Scale in. Dude, that's why it's glitching out so much. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Bet. So, let's go over the trade I took yesterday and exactly what the happened. So obviously we had our price target right up here. It was right below. Okay, regardless, let's go over. So we had our pre-market lows right here. Price didn't end up tapping into these pre-market lows, but I was able to identify that price came in, tapped this order block. The second price came into this order block. Price then decided to make a giant move forward. The second that happened, we didn't make higher highs, but we did break structure back to the upside. So based off that and having this fair value gap right here, I then basically just wanted price to come back into this point, fill my order, and then go back up to the upside. And then we had my first take profit right above this high. The second that price came into this fair value gap, I entered right here, but I got filled all the way up here, so that's pretty unfortunate. And then take profit one was right here. We obviously smacked that. And then price came down. At the second I took one contract off, I then moved my stop loss to break even. Price ended up drawing back down, unfortunately, and then made its very big impulsive move up. And then I was actually looking for a re-entry to go long right here, but I didn't really want to take it just because of the whole Powell testimony. I would have probably entered this probably like closer to the 50% mark. Stops probably right below these lows. And then I would probably just target, being realistic, probably just this high up here. And this would have ended up playing out. Obviously, it took a little bit of time, but that's how trading is. I mean, this is a pretty solid trade. The only thing is, I'm not sure how I would have... How much of a move is this? 3. I possibly would have took a contract off right here. We possibly would have broke even on this one. It is what it is, but there's not really much going on. Let's go back to NQ. Let's see what's happened with that. I do want to go over the S&P. Yeah, price might just want to continue lower out of this. And the reason why price wants to continue lower is obviously we had this whole imbalance. One of the big things I was looking for today, like I said earlier, is this weekly low to get taken out before we see this imbalance get filled. That would be a great entry to the upside. Holy hiccups. M2K is straight chop right now. There really isn't much going on, but boys, let's talk about what we can expect to see a little bit over, like, the next course of the week. So let's go into tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have a little bit of a better trading day. It's still PPI, but hopefully it's not gonna be like what we saw today with the whole CPI bullshit. That was ridiculous, bro. Oh yeah, sparkling water. If you give this to your friend and he goes, "Oh, it has bubbles in it," yeah, your friend's a pussy, bro. Oh, that's some Andrew Tate ass shit. All right. Friday is also pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. I most likely will be trading on Friday. Core retail sales and retail sales don't really affect the market too much. I mean they do, but like it's not as much. It's not like CPI or PPI. Definitely gonna be de-risking though on both days. Definitely gonna de-risk on Thursday, de-risk on Friday. Going into the next week, I think next week is FOMC week. Oh shit, god damn. I think going into next week it's FOMC week. Oh my god, is this Christopher Columbus Day? What holiday is this bullshit, dude? February 17th, bro. Come on, what type of holiday is this, bro? What the hell is this, bro? Bro, what type of holiday? February 17th holiday, bro. I think, it's rather fucking Christopher Columbus Day or President's Day. I don't remember. Yeah, President's Day. Yep. Is President's Day always February 17th? Always fall. Dude, they put these damn holidays on Monday. I swear to God, on purpose. So we can't trade, bro. All right. Screw the presidents. We already celebrated a president earlier in the year. All right? Don't forget about that. All right, going into Tuesday, we have pretty solid news here. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. This is like A plus news. Hopefully we don't wake up on Tuesday and see President Trump speaks, because this right hand might Conor McGregor itself through the computer screen. I am not even gonna lie. We have FOMC on Wednesday. I already knew that. Thursday looks pretty solid too. Unemployment claims every Thursday, and then PMI on that Friday. So I will be trading on this Friday too. I'll just de-risk it. But yeah, I mean next week looks pretty solid. But again, this week was supposed to be pretty solid, and then this popped up, and then this popped up, and it is what it is, boys. We haven't been able to get much out of it. So see if our NQ position is still going. Our little forward test. Holy chop, bro. That is ridiculous. Regardless though, boys, that's about it. I don't really know what else to talk about. We're filling orders. Possibly going to go back into this upside. Maybe fill this. This honestly is a better short. This is a better short than this is a better long, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about, boys. We do have our free Discord where you guys want to join up, see all the plays if it loads. Yep. But other than that, boys, I will see ya on the next video.